Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Now, I've been meaning to make this video for a while because really I've been the person with all of the answers that people have been looking for. And I'm going to be giving you guys a detailed explanation on how Rivals has continued to keep this facade up for so long that they are a very stable and good game that has everything under control. This is going to pretty much explain a lot of the hacker issues. It's going to like just make a whole bunch of sense to you guys. And it took me around an hour to write all this down. But if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to like, sub, comment, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. So before we talk about Rivals, we need to go backwards for a second. Back before Rivals even existed, there was another massive Roblox game called The Hood. And if you were around during that era, then you already know exactly what happened to that game. The Hood had one of the worst cheating problems that Roblox had ever seen. Over the years, the game slowly became infested with blatant lockers and exploiters, people just cheating in plain sight for months without any consequences, and eventually the problem got so bad that cheating basically became normalized on the hood specifically. By the end of it, you could pretty much argue that competitive lobbies were filled with people always using aim lock as if it was literally like the hood's culture at that point. Now, there's one more detail that people really do not talk about enough that I want you guys to take very, very important notice to because this is the real reason why I'm even talking about the hood before I'm talking about rivals, okay? It is the avatars that these people had, specifically these e-boy and e-girl type avatars that these lockers and exploiters always had on, okay? If you are wondering where that rivals comp kind of style came from, it came directly from the hood. And this point is so important, and you're going to realize why later. Because eventually a brand new, refreshing FPS styled game comes out to Roblox called Rivals. This game has so much new to offer. It's extremely fun and it's growing in popularity so fast. So if we think about this logically for a second, these the hood players are in a really bad position right now. The game that they're playing every single day has completely been taken over by exploiters and cheaters. The competitive lobbies are pretty much full of cheaters, and if you're not cheating, then you're not really competing. And the game has just been dead for multiple years all at the exact same time, a brand new, refreshing FPS styled game comes out to Roblox. So, what do you think these The Hood players are going to decide to do? They're going to switch from The Hood to Roblox Rivals. And I know this because I'm speaking from the inside. I literally did just that. I used to be a The Hood player. I had Celix external, in the first Rivals match I ever played, I didn't even give the game a chance. I cheated on it. I loaded up Celix external, I loaded up ESP only, and I was closet cheating on my very first match of playing Rivals. I didn't even give this game a single chance at all. So that is exactly what happened. At the same time Rivals was growing and growing in popularity, these The Hood players were actively switching from The Hood to Roblox Rivals, meaning that this is a fresh game, fresh community, fresh content creators, fresh competitive scene, but the exact same cheating culture. Cheats like Celix External and Matrix Hub and other externals were spreaded insanely fast through the Rivals community. And y'all want to know exactly where they got these cheats from? The people in the DeHood community. So it's like, yeah, we can basically blame DeHood for how Rivals is today. So while Rivals continues to skyrocket in popularity, the cheating problem never disappears at all. It only evolves. So when cheats go undetected for long enough, something very dangerous happens, okay? The cheaters are gonna stop being these trash low levels on like accounts worth absolutely nothing. Now you have high level cheaters. Now you have known players cheating and people with status cheating. And you guys have to understand this facade also works so well because if you look at this in a general scale, this is Roblox at the end of the day, okay? These are mostly younger kids playing this game, meaning that they're going to be manipulated so much easier into thinking that this game is really stable. I mean, there was kids in my Elixir video saying, "Oh, Elixir doesn't cheat, he has a charm." And they're being serious too. Like these people are actually saying this. Like people are telling me, "Oh, Mr. Scope can't cheat, Elixir can't cheat. They wouldn't be able to get to level 300 while cheating. They just get banned." I mean, like these are real ass people thinking this. So eventually, this problem reaches a point where the moderators and owners have to see it. Like, there's absolutely no way they don't see it, especially when a huge portion of the active player base starts overlapping with the same communities that were already infamous on the hood, like those cheaters and lockers and all those cheat communities. The same avatars, the same behavior, the same social circles, the exact same cheat providers. And this is where the real problem begins because now the developers are stuck in a horrible position. The game is blowing up, money is flowing in, content creators are promoting the game nonstop, and big players are bringing attention to rivals every single day. But behind the scenes, a large amount of the people actually keeping this game alive are allegedly cheating, including the content creators we just mentioned. Now, imagine what happens if the developers just suddenly mass ban everybody who's cheating. Suddenly, all the huge creators disappear, all the high level players disappear, and popular names disappear. And then the community starts asking these questions. How are these players cheating for this long? How did nobody notice? How did the mods not notice? Were the mods aware? How deep does this actually go? And that is the exact moment where the image of Roblox rivals starts to collapse because people would realize that the competitive integrity of this game was not as stable as they thought. So instead of risking that explosion that could just kill Roblox rivals altogether, it feels like the safer option to keep these people on because, keep the machine running, keep the player counts high, keep the content creators active, keep the spotlight on the game. I mean, why would you pretty much turn yourself in to the police for a crime that you did 6 years ago if you already got away with it? And I mean, it is crazy how naive so many people are because they're literally putting this shit in your face directly with the season 3 trailer, okay? Just look at it for a second, okay? That person in the suit that's walking down the red carpet is supposed to resemble Roblox rivals as a whole, okay? That's why you have all the cameras on it, it's all in the spotlight, and all these people have absolutely zero idea that this game has a disgusting, filthy cheater problem rooting from the hood in its background. And everything that I just mentioned to you guys was perfectly explained by this person named Roblox YT Fail, who had commented this under my Elixir video. They said that people acting shocked every time a Rivals YouTuber gets exposed is so funny. The game has had a massive cheating problem for months now. There's literally posts from players saying that 1/4 of their matches have hackers, and other players are saying that leaderboard players cheat too. And realistically, the developers are never going to fully crack down on cheaters because if they actually banned every closet cheater, every booster, every script user, they would wipe out a huge chunk of their competitive active community overnight. Roblox shooters in general are insanely easy to exploit in, and Rivals built its entire popularity around sweaty competitive gameplay. At this point, people don't even ask, is he cheating? They ask, how blatant is he? One part on that guy's comment that I actually wanted to focus on was him mentioning how the leaderboard players cheat. And a lot of you guys might be wondering, well, how do these leaderboard players cheat and just not get banned? Like doesn't Nasni literally see them cheating at some point? And this is one thing that I wanted to talk about. Nasni will quite literally turn his head to the other fucking side if it means that his game continues to be popular and number one in the FPS category on Roblox. And like I said before, if you really think about it, risking that explosion and banning absolutely everybody that you know is actually cheating would quite literally kill your game overnight because people are going to realize at some point, wait a second, Rivals has been a game for almost 2 to 3 years now, and these players have been on the leaderboard for months and months and months. How do the mods just not know that they're cheating? Like, how do you not tell? How do you not crack down and lock in on these people? I mean, for example, if I owned a game, I would be having people check the leaderboard players every week. If you're a leaderboard player, every single week, you're automatically getting a PC check. And if you deny the PC check, you're getting taken off the leaderboard or just banned. And that would literally be your way of fixing it because you would have enough evidence to show that all your players are legit, that nobody's cheating, and that you could actually keep people unbanned. Now, this doesn't go to say that Rivals is completely in shambles and it's not recoverable. It's easily recoverable, actually. It's just going to require a couple of people that Rivals might not want to work with. People like me, Spiral, and Korax. People that know what cheats look like and know all cheating methods would be the best people to catch other cheaters. And I say this in at least 12 of my videos when people ask me, oh, why do you expose cheaters while you cheat? It's because I cheat myself. I would know what the cheats look like. I would know what cheat methods look like. Now, before I end this video, I want to talk about my most important part that actually makes this entire thing make sense, and that is the hood players switching from hood to Roblox rivals, okay? I need you guys to understand every single leaderboard pro with that damn spiky hair and whatever type of style, that e-boy, e-girl style, that shit literally, and when I say literally, I mean it quite literally burst directly from the hood. Okay, I promise you on everything I love, I would put my life and my YouTube account on it. That avatar style came directly from all those hood lockers and hood cheaters. Now they're still lockers and cheaters, but just high level, high status, and on a completely brand new game. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, and sub, and tell me what you think in the comments after you watched the entire video about what you think about this entire theory and how all of this either does or does not make sense. But yeah, like I said before, I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure to like, sub, comment, and that's pretty much it for today. God bless.